Washington Fine Properties. I'm here with another Real Estate Tip Tuesday. So I had a recent discussion with one of my former clients. I had represented them when they were buying a property. And in my discussion with him, he was actually calling to ask me if I could help a friend of his purchase a property. And so, of course, my first question was, well, after saying thank you, of course, my first question to him was, well, are they already working with someone? Have they signed a buyer agreement? Because obviously I'm not able to, nor do I want to step on anyone's toes and go behind any other prior arrangement. So he was like, what's that? And I was like, don't you remember that agreement that we signed when I helped you buy a property? And then he said something to me that really, really astonished me, which was, why would anyone have a buyer agent? And first of all, I mean, as a real estate professional, I found that a really big light bulb moment for me, because if I have a client of my own who I helped purchase a property asking me, why would I need a buyer agent? Why would my friend need a buyer agent? I feel like there's some education that needs to go on, and obviously there's something else I can do to help people understand why you might need a buyer agent. Obviously you guys have seen my social media and everything. You know, I list a lot of homes, but I also help a lot of buyers. In fact, in 2020, I have helped about 60% listings, 40% buyers, and that's a really good mix for me. That's actually the percentage that I shoot for. So why do you need a buyer's agent? Well, I can tell you one of the biggest reasons you would need a buyer agent, especially in this market, is that it is the best way to position yourself in a competitive market. You need somebody who is working for you, looking for properties, able to get you into property as soon as it goes on the market, and help you prepare a competitive offer. It is not just opening a door with our magic key. There is so much more involved with having a really good buyer agent on your side working for you. The agreement itself is what is actually explaining to the client, the buyer, how the job works, what you can expect from your agent, and also how are we compensated for our work. So those things are all lined up. Sometimes people call them buyer agreements, other people have called them buyer brokers. In each state it's a little bit different, and it's basically your written agreement with how you're going to be represented. In a competitive market like this, where you have multiple offers and a really tight inventory situation, at least in our market, a buyer agent will be setting you up on searches directly from the MLS that will not only show you what's active in the market, but also will show you what's coming soon. And the coming soon status in our MLS in Northern Virginia is really helpful to buyers, because it helps you plan. You're not just getting an alert and you have to drop everything and run. Coming soon status means that it is literally a listing that is coming soon. It's usually, it can't be more than 21 days, but most agents in our area are putting listings in coming soon for a week or two. Maybe they don't have all the photos yet, maybe they don't, but they want to get some buzz going. You're not allowed to show the property when it's in coming soon, but you are allowed, obviously you can see it. And those coming soon listings do not get sent out to the Zillow and the Trulia and those types of apps. The only way you can see a coming soon listing is if a buyer agent is sending you listings through the multiple listing service. So I think that is a really, really valuable tool. I have used it with much success on both when I'm the listing agent and when I'm the buyer agent. The other thing that a buyer agent can do for you in a competitive market is not only get you into the house, they can get you prepared for that, and then they can also position you for your very best offer. So there's a lot of things that you can do, and having an experienced buyer agent who knows how to write a really solid contract, has a really good team around them, like a lender, critical to have a really good team around you. And knock on wood, all of my buyers have been successful this year in all of their and sometimes with up to 10 offers in a competitive situation. So I'm going to do a couple of part series on why you would need a buyer agent, because I think it's a really important topic to explore, especially this time of year. When people are starting to think, what am I going to do? Am I in the house that I want to be? Do I need to look for something else? Where do I want to be in 2021? If you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home in 2021, or even with the last 30, 45 days left in 2020, feel free to reach out. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And don't forget, if you like the content on my channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that bell so that you get alerted to all the new videos.